Okay, we're on the boat now. It's raining cats and dogs. We're taking a boat ride from Lake Como to Bellagio. And we are right now on Lake Como. Look at this. Just a big hotel. I'm looking for George Clooney's house. I don't know which one it is. They say it's all the way up on top of the hill, but I don't know which one it is. And I'm getting wet.
He's waving.
Yeah, he's waving. My ass, he's waving.
And
say hi,
George
Mikey.
Clooney right here, baby.
Here's my George Clooney. Buongiorno. It's raining so hard. Oh my God. I was outside. But you know what, Maureen? Maureen, the wind blows and you get all wet. She was very sweet, that lady, wasn't she? She wanted to gab and gab and gab and gab. This is the first stop. That was quick. George Clooney's house is up on the hill. I was looking for it.
I talked to my son last night, and he said if you guys don't get to see George Clooney, ask your tour director. He's taking people in now to see his home.
You know what? You're on camera.
Okay, we're on camera.
Oh, we don't like to be on camera.
I'm camera shy. Don't take my picture.
Yeah, just you, Murphy. You're shy.
That's the Villa Dusty. And there's the big white pool out there. Yeah, long white. You have like it looks like a dock. That's very cool, yeah.
Oh, and it floats right in the lake.
Barbara and Jake's in Florida, and they bought me 6
Wow, that's beautiful.
and I had a one.
And then I think that other building out there
On the right. Donatella? When I think of that, I always think of the skit on Saturday Night Live.
Up higher, look at that. Like up above where the automobiles are, look where that guy is walking and there are other little tunnels.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of them. They're in and out. Yeah, I see. Let's see if I could...
And the one's going 2 ways.
I think I could zoom it in.
Well, where do they go? They disappear
There
right
they
into
are,
the
right there.
mountain.
Yeah, this guy's walking up there.
But where? I mean, do they... Wow.
I don't know. Where's it come out, right?
Yeah.
It's got to come out.
And the other one looks like it's going right into the mountain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, look at this. Look at the...
The stairs, right?
Yeah, the stairs. Oh, come on. Come back to me, baby.
Yeah, that's nice too.
$16.26.
Wow. Look at that piazza up there. Look at that by the church. We were just talking about that.
Now here it's a little tilly.
It's an old town right here. Julian, here I am, baby.
Relax, get out of the rain, huh?
Yeah.
I wish that he would learn how to relax. No, Bellagio's 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know. She says we make like 9 stops. What did you get, coffee? What'd they charge you for that? So here we are in beautiful Bellagio, and it's raining. And there's cars up and down the streets that you have to dodge, inside and outside of the raindrops, correct? So we came in this nice bar.
There's this little rubber on the floor.
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, the pedal. The pedal, yeah. I thought you were going to tell me something dirty.
That'll come out.
It's an automatic. I don't think so though, because
How did you
like
bring
they
your
had
camera
like
recharge?
lead in the building.
Almost all the way.
It's a shame that it's not clear out. It's a beautiful view of the lake.
I guess because over the arrows would have made
There's another little village over here. On the other side of the lake.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It's too dark though. I really can't see.
Oh, the pedal. Yeah.
No, Bella, I can get a picture of the sign.
Order anybody? Yes.
We can work.
This is natural.
Lovely place.
This is for something.
Oh, for some. Okay. Who wants, hon? You want natural?
Yes, please.
I'll have natural, please, Michael.
One, two. No, I think you're taking my glasses.
They're on. It's on your right, right?
Very pretty. Very pretty place. Very pretty.
Did you learn that in Girl Scouts, Terry?
You don't do anything, you just put your hand there and it comes out. Yeah, it comes right out.
What a pretty place, huh?
Okay, Charles. Alla salute.
Chin down.
I love these glasses.
Now, you want me to take this side with you on it, in it?
Actually, I'm on this window, I don't know if it'll come out because the flash.
I think the flash is going to reflect. You're not going to get
You got to get an angle.
it. Over here.
This is our daily picture taking routine.
How's that? You can get us all right.
So pretty.
You'd be right there with Jeff.
There's the PJ.
Yeah, everybody's removing.
Well, that's okay. Cheese.
Who wants to start the next 25 years constipated?
Yeah, which is not here, it's Naples.
I want to wait until we start going up the hill.
Where's Kathy?
Where's Cataline?
Kathleen, he's up there.
She's down here.
Is there seats up there? Yeah.
It's amazing how the seats go up.
I think it's cool. I can't wait till it's starting so I can get some of the mountain as we go up.
It's very nice, Terry. It's cool.
It's not bad yet, Terry. Take it from
It's very slow.
To the Duomo?
And
No, I'm not looking at that.
Oh, that's neat. Look at
oh, look how pretty,
that.
guys.
Lynn, look it back. Look, see?
It really is.
I don't
Look
want to
at the
look back. I'm
town.
looking at the side.
Oh, they gotta cut.
There's Como from
They gotta-
Funiculare.
They gotta cut the trees here. PJ, could you sum up the trees?
As we go up.
You don't like that? No, not at all.
Wait, right here. Maybe a spot.
Oh, look at that. How pretty.
That's beautiful.
Mountain views are just beautiful.
That's the Alps, huh?
I see people with bicycles.
Yeah.
So they take
That's the Alps.
No, they ride up. On the other
Wow.
side. Yeah, they ride up. Oh my
They have good set of lungs. Mountain goats.
legs, some strong legs. Chiasso
And
is
there's the town below.
over there. That's the border town where Switzerland starts. Chiasso.
What's the name of that town, PJ?
Chiasso.
Chiasso?
To the right of the mountain right there. It's here's that's mine, right? Right there. This one over here, right?
Boy, we're really high. How high are we?
Here is Sacramonte, right?
Yeah. Sacramonte and Grimfishorn. Mischabel, Lashorn, Vispis.
How high are we, PJ?
I think it's about 4,000 feet.
Yeah, we are pretty up there. Pretty up there. Look.
No, it says recharge yourself.
We're all taking pictures of the mountains. It's beautiful.
So if you want to put money on your phone, because there's no phone plans here. That's right, exactly at 3:30.
Okay, I believe him.
That's the Villa Dome. All right, my battery's dying.
It wasn't as bad.
As you thought it was going to be.
It wasn't as bad.
Good strip from.
He brought it with him. He packed it.
But just in case. But I don't even know if this is going to work.
See, you did it.
The River Adige, and the River Adige at that time didn't have any wall. And you will see later how powerful the river is. Today there are the walls, we don't have
1200s.
any more problems. But until 1882 it was a big problem. The city every single year was flooded. So the church was destroyed, even the second church. We don't know if by the barbarians, we don't know really. And then this was the third church. It's a very simple church. You see there are small windows, the dragon. On the left and on the right there are people without a horse and people on the horse. These are the new political forces. This panel dates back to the year 1137 when Verona became a free city. And they both have a flag, yellow and blue, like the flag of Verona today. This church was full of desks, and until 1450 more or less was saved the mass. Yeah. After it changed and it was brought up. And I tell you on which occasion later when we go after. Now, until there are no people inside here, let's go immediately and have a look at the bronze gate, because this, if you come to the room, there are two things you must have seen. This church, the door, we have here 48 panels. This is a work from three different artists. Of course, we don't know the name of the artist because at that time an artist was considered was a slave. Even you understand, it was not very much considered. We know how to read and write. Colors helped people to recognize and to read through symbols the messages, okay? And if you look at...
Taking a picture of the olive trees. Lovely olive trees. She says they're not ready till November.
There lived the first inhabitants 800 years before Jesus.
800 years before Jesus.
The Naker, we call them. They worked a lot with the horses. You know, the best horses came from this
The river goes all around the city.
And later, I tell you, the typical dish in Rome is horses. You see? Now. Don't make fun.
What'd she say?
Do you ever eat it?
Horse
I
meat?
make it myself.
Horse meat.
Good? What, does it taste like beef?
You you have to cook it with a lot of rice inside. There's a mechanism. I told you that later in the bus. I tell you.
Because as you can see, I'm a good cook.
Oh, you see?
Well, we are good eaters too.
Anyway, after when the Roman came, the Romans built a small city on the left side of the river. This city became too small in a very few years, but you see there remains the Roman bridge. You see? And then
It's
they
the
built
outskirts of the city.
That is-
You wanna go in? Stay out, right? Oh, look how pretty.
Yeah, but I thought they said that Romeo and Juliet didn't exist.
They were a legend.
Oh, that's cute.
To have these home? $15 for that. That's a nice gift.
Romeo and Juliet.
Samson and Delilah. This place is really old though, huh?
Did you hit it enough times, Patty? Do you like it? Did you tap it a little?
Oh, what do you mean, a postcard?
Yeah, I'll do.
I'm not doing any postcards. I'm not.
We did last time. They got them after we got home.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing any. I'm not doing any postcards. Last time I
walk it
did.
this way and walk it around.
I will. This is very pretty, isn't it?
I don't want to eat.
My husband's getting me a cup of coffee.
Oh, look at the olives. Look at putting them in my bag. I'm like,
I know. I'm so stupid because I saw the rain and I said, the sun's not going to come out, and it did, and it's beautiful. Where do you want your picture?
Oh, if you can get the.
Where's Linda?
She's in there having a cappuccino.
I mean, you can't even capture this. It's look at the marble sidewalks.
In Sardegna, I told you, people have always been very simple, paint the walls and so on, because Renaissance is something which doesn't belong to this city.
This is a regular house.
Oh, this is the
Houses were always built in a very easy way, but remember, they were always fully painted, outside and inside. Now, we have perhaps 200 houses painted because everything is wrong. Another house.
Everything is marble in this city. Even the sidewalks are marble.
Romeo and Juliet. Tell me not.
Yes.
It's normal. But now I don't want to destroy your dreams. But this is all fruit of
You're right, honey.
the fantasy. Fruit of the fantasy.
So this is supposed to be the
Now,
Capulet house?
The two families were touristy. They lived in Verona.
Alright, so this is Romeo's house. Sorry guys, Romeo's house.
Scala. And now we go and have a look at their houses. And this house was fantastic.
This was the
fantastically
part of their
painted,
house.
but it was destroyed at the end of the tower by a fire. The family had not only his house here, but also his private church. This is the private church of the family Scala.
Oh, the family
and
had
the
their own
private
church.
cemetery. Because behind this wall out of marble and behind this gate, there are buried 10 members of the Scala family house. Only men. Only men. No women.
The women are still alive.
The women are still. This is like one of the oldest cities around that's left. That's using like Rome, even Rome. They're ruins. These people live and work and use these buildings. Some of them dating 2 centuries before Christ.
Because this was the city hall.
Family
Now
Scala.
restoration. And there were the most important bureaus of the city. So from here the family could control all the city. And in front of us, this building now it's very much restored with the heads. But this is there since the 13th.
The balcony.
Juliet's house, Juliet's balcony, which is all a farce. So we hear.
Keep your hand on it.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where's Maureen? And there, those are walls out out of paper, out of wood, and every 2 months they are painted. Oh, they do? They will be painted, and so
There's
you
the
can
balcony.
write, because people
It's
went
Juliet's
on writing,
balcony,
they
huh?
stopped this business,
Supposedly.
So they now, it's written, you can write it.
Compromise.
And here's
See,
Juliet.
now this
Would
is
you like to get next to
Juliet
her? Or
with
have
her
her
very
over?
polished breast, because it's a sign of good
Yeah.
luck.
That's the scare everybody. Yeah, they rub her.
And then this is the balcony with the
If you rub her right breast, it's good luck. That's why her right breast is so clean.
family Capulets. Here live the Capulets.
Okay, this is the view from our room in Venice. That is the dome of one of the older churches, Santa Maria Salve Regina, Mother Mary Crown, who knows, something like that. Anyway, look at this, how cool. Somebody's little garden on the roof. And then this is the big tower by the Doge's Palace, and St. Mark's Square is over there. And it almost looks like the sun wants to come out today, which I hope, because I'm talking, no, I'm narrating. Don't be funny, Michael. This is, I think St. Gregory's Church. And look at this building right here. Right in front of us, they have angels. I don't know what saint that is on the buildings. Pretty cool. This is like the coolest city. What are you doing, hon?
Good morning.
Good morning. Getting ready to leave on our walking tour
Boat
of
trip.
Venice.
Yeah, walking first, and then boat trip to
Murano.
Murano, and then back to explore.
To shop. To shop some more.
All right.
Okay. Ciao.
Ciao, baby.
You probably don't know that there are actually 118 that are connected by more than 400 bridges. And you know, this area used to be a big marsh. You know, we are in the middle of the Venetian Lagoon, which is a portion of the Adriatic Sea separated by two sandbanks. And you know, this used to be mudflats in the very beginning. So why people moved here? You know, when Attila the Hun invaded the Roman Empire, we are in the 5th century, people living along the lagoon borders moved here because nobody knew how to navigate the lagoon itself. So they were protected by the very shallow waters. It should have been a temporary solution. And then, of course, they settled down here. And then later, when you know, Italy was invaded again by Lombards in the 7th century, then that's the moment when we had the most important migration over here. But you know, the most important thing you need to know about the origins is that when people left mainland Italy and came to live here on the islands, they actually became citizens of the Eastern Roman Empire. So they were under the jurisdiction of Constantinople. And it's actually thanks to the relations with the richest city in the world in those days.
Hey, we're on the other side. This is the courtyard, right? The Doge's Palace.
I guess he had some ducats at one time.
The Doge's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Doge's ducats.
This is his courtyard.
Step out into the courtyard.
But Doge is a word coming from Latin, dux. It means the leader, but Doges in Venice were actually powerless. In the very beginning, elected for life by the General Assembly of Venice. So at the end of the 11th of the Great Council started to choose among themselves, actually, all the functionaries, the ministers, and of course the Doge himself. And from that moment onward, the Doge could not take any decision. And you know, members of the Great Council in the beginning were reconfirmed or elected every year by a commission. But you know, in 1297, they decided to get more, and they somehow gave themselves the title of noblemen. They were all listed in the Golden Book, and these families became the ruling families of the full republic. You know, the right to sit in the Great Council at that point became hereditary. So these people became the Venetian aristocracy. Just Joe, can you gather a little bit more? You know, this church was built in 829.
829, St. Mark's was built.
Venetians stole the relics of the evangelists in Egypt and brought them here. In Egypt.
Very low spot over here.
Yeah, you got the floor as we're just entering.
Actually modeled this church.
Oh, yes.
First church of the Holy Apostles.
Yep.
So you know, he has a floor plan, and so the four arms are about equal, and it is covered 5 and then you know.
Oh.
Come back, we go straight to Saman Square, because this village is far. Now, PJ, we're only doing the one, right? One side.
Yeah, I called too.
You have to rent red tulips. Kana and Kulikana. Say that again. You have to rent red and tulips moving.
Oh, really? I'm not sure where we're walking to. I'm coming.
Yeah, it's all about things.
I'm coming. I just want to take us some streets of Venezia.
It's St. John and Paul's church. But I want to show you this window.
What church is this?
It's very ancient.
St. John Paul.
13th century. Venetian red is very popular. Yeah, because it's inside the gold. They're mixed with the gold. Then you have the yellow with the emerald. Sorry. And the green. It's very nice. It's very ancient. Right now, the trouble is that nobody knows to work this kind of window.
This is Gianluca
All
now.
the small pieces of glass are collected together with the iron strip. And the trouble then is the iron strip. Nobody knows how to do it.
You want to sit at the end?
This is good. That'll do time.
No, now he's going to put more air in it. He gets it out to where he wants it. Well, I saw this before. This is pretty neat. Then he has all kinds of utensils that he uses to pull it, like tweezers and stuff, and he'll pull it and make different designs.
Because as you can see,
and also because when they start,
See how he stretches it out?
Yeah. But the indent.
attach the piece from the bag. This is something that gives the idea about the blowing glass. Look now with a simple banging, I think bang. So what happens now? These parts remain open and they can, a plate until now the work is the same. They open more the mouth and the bottle became a plate. So with this technique they make any blowing work. Every 2-3 minutes this has to be fired again because there is the risk of breakages with the difference on temperature. They have 30% breakages during the work. Now make a demonstration but more. This is very interesting. Example of ability and practically you never fire a piece
Finished
again.
product.
So, yeah.
All right, we're leaving Murano Glass. And we come out the dock and, of course, get right on the boat. Because these are the streets in Venice. This is the way you get around. You go somewhere, you take a boat. There we go. And we're off. I'm sitting in the back of the boat. We're really taking off now. All the girls are inside the boat. Okay, it's 3:15. Phew! Excuse me. Wednesday, the 5th of October, we're in St. Mark's Square. And we kind of broke away from the group. We're on our own. We're just wandering the streets, doing some shopping. And this is like a typical afternoon in St. Mark's Square. With these damn pigeons. You see them all the time in the movies and you think that they're not around, but look at them. Here's a guy that's you stand there. If you stand there and put your arms out, they'll land right on you. See? They just love people. This is the biggest square around. Well, of course, except for the Vatican. And here's the Basilica San Marco, right here, where we were this morning. And here's Michael, trying to take a picture somewhere. Not sure what he's going to take a picture of. And there's, of course, street vendors all over with their plying their goods. We, of course, don't buy from the street vendors. We just spend more money and go to the shops and buy from the shopkeepers. And we were actually at the island of Murano today to buy the genuine Murano glass, which we did.
Totally.
All right.
Go out another way.
We're going to take a stroll across the Piazza San Marco. There's a band playing over here. I don't know if you can hear it yet. I'm going to try and see if you can see it. There's the band over here. Sorry, but... Oh, Michael doesn't like the pigeons. Look at them. Look, look, look. That girl's feeding them. That girl's feeding them. That's why there's so many of them by her. And they actually sell you, for €1, seeds to feed the pigeons. Why would you want to feed them?
All over the stand that sells the stuff.
I mean, it's terrible. Look, this woman's got them all over her. Look, 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 look. Where is she? Look, look. She's having a good time. The bird lady. She's wacky. Here we go. Sorry it's shaky. I'm walking as I'm taping. Look at this. Is this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Under here, underneath the entire square of the piazza, course, there's marble floors because everything is marble. Sidewalks are marble, the floors are marble, everything's marble. And there's shops and restaurants all around. Just want you to see the waiters and how they dress here. They're so classy. Everything they do is classy. Hey girls! Hey girls! Say hello! He's the singer. He's gonna sing. Che se dice? Stinky water.
Don't stink, it stinks by the I told you,
There's,
I told you that. About the infrastructure of the city, what they do with what gets flushed down the toilet. She told me that they flush it right into the toilet. Now, when's he gonna sing? The funeral march?
Oh! Yo, Signora Hyman! Say hi! Buonasera, mi amici!
Oh, here come the Koreans. Oh, yo. Oh, yo.
Stroke!
Get close together. Get close together.
Get close together.
The guy running the gun is talking on the cell phone in the back. Is he?
Yeah. Hey, Fuzzle.
There's your check.
Hey, Fuzzle. I have no, my battery's dying. I have to change the battery pack. See here, my battery thing says it's almost empty.
No, but you're recording, aren't you, while that's on?
I'm trying to record as much as I can before it goes dead.
Yeah. Starting to stink again.
Yeah. €199 and shipping. How cool. And they play American music. How cool is that? Okay. This is down the hall for our room. We're in room 328. This is the hotel in Siena, and it's magnificent. I want to get some of that too.
Want some of this?
Hey, want some of this? This is the elevator.
Elevator Bellini. Easy.
This is it.
It's like a closet.
Well, it's smaller than a closet. That's it. That's the elevator.
That's it. Look. Touch one end to the other. Look. Bring my camera, honey.
Michael's got your camera, honey.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's cold out.
Missy, are those
It's
good
chilly,
walking
babe.
shoes
They're
for you?
very good. They're very good walking shoes for me, Kathleen.
They are?
Yes, they are. It's a pretty place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Did you get this shot out here?
Oh, this is the garden. I should really come out here. And the big old well. And let's see, up here, right there, that's our room, right there. This was someone's house. Like an aristocrat. The family name was Marciano. Oh, there's the sun. I don't believe it. These are the entry gates. She's got to get something and go.
That never
Isn't
happens
that pretty?
to me.
Oh, wow. Now I went.
There, but we will have a look around. And it's white and black marble stripes. That's the Byzantine style. That's style coming from Byzantium, from the east, where the Crusaders went, and they imported the style of the mosques, white and black, for their Christian churches. That's the main important style that you find in Tuscany for the cathedrals. That is a Duomo.
No, she's fine. Don't be silly. I'm just taking a walk up a street in Siena.
Well, I didn't want the back of her head to be the focal point of your...
Really? Well, you're the back. Your back of your head is the focal point of the picture now.
Well, Duomo. Don't.
Its own fountain, its own museum. And that's one of the fragments. It's the church, the plaza of the church of the convent, and then between the stairs, the entrance to their museum where they keep their history, costumes and pallios. Pallios is the price for the winner. It is a piece of silk. Okay, a piece of silk. Commissioned every time, like the town hall,
Well, this was a church.
That boy has a fountain nearby, and that's the fountain where they baptize children once a year during the 50th practice. So, you belong to
There's 17 districts in Siena,
don't change your district from your birth.
and they're called animals. And if you're born in one district or neighborhood, you stay there your whole life. If you're a porcupine, you can only marry a porcupine. If you're a goose, you can only marry a goose. I don't know what square. I don't know who he is.
Celestial Indians, what's that all about?
I don't know. They're all dressed up. Sunflowers is another big thing here. And we're in another square and I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's the elephant. It's the elephant because they won this year. First time they won the race. They have a race every year. First time the Elephant District won in 44 years. They're all heads.
Where Michelangelo is, where Leonardo da Vinci. So, you know Michelangelo. So it's one of the bear on the right is. You see Dante in the middle.
Dante has the laurel wreath.
Yeah, the
around
laurel
his head.
round. Yeah.
Okay. And then Leonardo has a long beard, and I
maybe it's the one
it's
that
him.
one.
I think that's him, and I think
Dante
that's
1, 2,
I
3.
think that's Michelangelo.
The third from Dante, the second from Dante to the right.
The second from Dante to the
Yes,
right. I think
yes.
that's Michelangelo.
And also they are by the other side. They face also the main street. Oh, you see the flag of the
These are all important.
The Capitol District won the 2nd of July Palio this year. The Palace at 2nd of July by the Caterpillar, and the 16th of August by the
Oh,
Tower.
that looks like Monsignor Fimiani.
What is the word?
Wow.
It is, it's like they're looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I think Bramante is up there as well.
Let me tell you,
Sure, it is.
another piazza, another church,
Yeah, very few people.
all the districts, all different districts.
So this is Piazza Colomei. As I said before, this was a banker's town, and left the mark in this town. The Palazzo Colomei is there.
There's the locals gathering in the piazza. I think it's a corner of Cutler Street.
Which means that they went to Jerusalem, they come to Israel 3 times.
Pictures
and
of
you
the
see they
West
run
Palio.
bareback without saddles. And on coming before starting,
This
on
is the
coming out
biggest
from the
event in
courtyard of the
Siena.
public palace,
The
they
Palio.
meet a man representing the town hall, his general
pictures from
officer,
this year's
and he
Palio.
gives to them a whip, and they use this whip to damage other horses and other jockeys. So it's the public institution allowing them to be violent,
How
and this
happy.
is part of a collective right. It's typical of the collective rights. And you see, this is after the victory in the 16th of August, the district winning the Palio enters the cathedral with the horse and the church.
And the rider,
You
huh?
don't see the horse here, you see only...
Do a little rear window on it.
Right now she's bending down, Terry. Right now she's bending down.
It's a woman?
I don't know. It's bending down. I can't see. This is some old building though. So this district is the dog.
So it looks like each district has its own gate?
Yes, each district has its own gate, its own piazza,
Oh, so
its own animal.
So it's normally...
17.
So everything is block floor.
Myself and my son, right here. 1995. And then 2001, another picture.
Now what church is that?
That's
one we were in.
That's the San... Well, that's the one we went in.
One we went in, yes.
San Domenico, the one that has St. Catherine's head in it.
Yes.
It's a very, very old city. Well, what else is new? All the cities in Italy are very old. Mikey's all the way down at the bottom of the hill taking a picture. I see his hat. I don't know who that guy is. St. John the Baptist Church.
Under the Apostolic Cathedral. And you will see why when we get out from the Duomo, I will show you the new cathedral that these Elizabeth people projected to build at the beginning of the 14th century and they couldn't finish. But for building the new church, they had to
The new
enlarge
church is
the
the 14th
choir
century.
of the old church.
What?
Look at that right there.
What a beautiful view, huh?
See the side of the
Oh,
mountain with
man.
the trees and stuff in rows like?
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that something?
Oh, this is a beautiful area.
This is stunning up here.
It's very pretty up here.
Countryside out there.
This is just one of the salons here. We sat and had some wine and cheese last night here. This is one of the salons. This is another salon. This is where they have servizio internet. €5, 20 minutes. When you're done, they kick you off. Just bumps you off. This hotel has about 20 different salons. This is our room in Siena, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at our light. And our view is over the courtyard. And the sun came out, and would you believe it rained today on our walking tour of the city. And if you look out over this way, you can see the view of the Tuscan countryside, which is beautiful. All these beautiful vineyards and farms and olive trees and wineries. And the hotel actually was someone's residence, a real rich family. And they built it this way, U-shaped, around there's their center gate for greeting guests. And everybody had a beautiful view. Now this is when you enter the room. We have, it's all wood, which is really, really nice. A big double closet. A little bar over here with a refrigerator down here. And there I am. Hi! And then, if you come around here, this is our bathroom. Nice mirror. Sink, stool, dressing table with all my junk, of course. Very nice, very nice. Bidet. No Italian bathroom is complete without the bidet next to the toilet. Our lovely robes from the hotel, which I like. And inside, oh, where am I going? Inside the shower, all the good hotels,
Go quick.
towel warmer, which is wonderful too. Actually, with all the rain, we dried a lot of clothes on the towel warmers. Right, babe?
That's right.
I think you have to use this facility?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay,
use
I'll
the
leave.
facility.
Oh boy, look what we got today. We got sun. Nice and cool, but it'll warm up today. Should be nice. We're leaving in about 10 minutes for Rome. And I hope that doesn't come out. Blue skies, never before seen in Siena by the Cardinelli Group.